How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back with our yTb UFC series. You guys see, you win a fight, of course you level up and you get to equip 5 attribute points as well as a move. You lose a fight, better luck next time, but if you lose 2 in a row, you still grow a level and do the same thing you would do if you had won a fight. And now right here, we have 16 total members, and Joshy says, I want to fight you, but ooh, okay, yeah, not in the yTb, I got you. But yeah, I will definitely get my rematch with you, I guess, whenever the soonest possibility, because one of my 2 losses, which have been my last 2 fights, unfortunately, is against Joshy Oof or Lightning McQueer. And Punch Plays is catching up to me. You see he's at 7-1, I am 7-2, so too close for comfort at the time being. I have 0 in my pluses right now, same with Joshy Oof, so we'll give everybody a moment to hop in here because we do have a couple people like Sean Maffia and Ricky Double Zeros that have +5, which is a tremendous amount of improvements. And speaking about those +5s, I'm going to quickly double check to see if that +5 is actually indeed what they deserve or should get. Double check to make sure they don't have those already. So he's got 1 move, 2 moves, and 3 moves. Alright, so he's got 3 moves, and right here says +5. So that is that a +5 supposed to be a +2? Okay, so yeah. And then Ryan, we need to quickly double check on. So we will go check Ryan. Which is this way. There he is. I said Ryan, I meant to say Ricky. And Ricky has absolutely nothing. So yes, he indeed does have +5. Yep, just alright, yep, Ricky's got nothing in, so he has +5. That is a little crazy. And his record's actually not that bad. He's 4-4 right now, so I'm surprised with how well he's been performing. A lot of our fights until we get up there in overall are going to be relatively lucky in terms of how, you know, people perform, but we might as well get to everyone's dead. Apparently, I guess it is a Sunday, and I guess if you don't have Twitter and you don't see that I changed it from Saturday to Sunday, you're probably thinking that I just forgot to stream, but you know, didn't have an opportunity to stream yesterday, so I kind of had to push it back yesterday. But I did upload that Leo Larson halfback player franchise yesterday because I had it scheduled to upload at like 7:30 or whenever the time was. So at least got some sort of content out. Trying to get back to you know, the player franchise, and Anthem is fun. The game itself, this game right there, it's fun, but the end game content is a little dreadful right now. Like, the grind is pretty real, and in terms of actual new content is a couple months away, and I can't see myself doing the same thing I'm doing right now for 2 more months until they add more content. So I maybe got another week of this game, that is of Anthem, of a grind left, unless they decide to change something or add something, or I get a spark of interest throughout it. I see that time frame of that game running out pretty darn quick. But yeah, I guess right now, Joshy, if you would want to get our rematch going, because my last fight was against CJ Hyphy, fortunately lost to him too, but I would definitely be down to fighting you as a rematch, whooping your butt, and then fighting Hyphy again and whooping his butt. But yeah, I'll put myself on this right side. I'll put you on this side. And if you hear me like sniffling a lot, I don't even know if it's a cold, but my nose is stuffed up. Sometimes it tries to run, so I'll try not to make too much, you know, like sick noises. But let me put down me versus you here. Ooh, you ain't gonna kick nobody's butt besides your own, and that's because you got folded backwards when I punched you in the face. So, you know, your ankles made contact with your ass when you got knocked out. That's the only way you're gonna kick anybody's ass. Yeah, I'm opening up the chat bot real quick so you can at least get some coins and possible betting. Forgot to get that open, so give me a moment to open that up. I will go ahead and get this going. Actually, hold on, I didn't even look. Who's got better striking? You got 2 better striking. I got 12 better stamina, and then you got 10 better health. Alright, so yeah, nobody controlling anybody. Alright, now you can do points. I just now got it open. Oh, shorts. Let's go ahead and get that going. There we go. And there's the betting. McQueer is option 0, Baer is option 1. And of course, betting will stop when we get inside the octagon. Betting, obviously for yourself, but I take it as betting against me, McQueer. I don't care if it's your fighter. I expect everybody to vote for me, despite being on a 2-game losing streak right now, or a 2-fight losing streak. I'm definitely hoping I can turn that around right here and get a little bit of revenge. Actually, Josh, I'm not sure if you're like a pure like stream viewer or if you watch videos or if you watch, you know, certain kinds of videos. Well, I guess where I'm headed. And I guess if you got free time and you would like to watch another GodBaer video, let me know what you think of that halfback player franchise video I made, the Leo Larson one. I uploaded it yesterday. If you got time and you wouldn't mind watching that and kind of just commenting what you think about it. Oh, it's good? Okay, thank you. But yeah, right now, obviously my consistency used to be pretty bad. Feel like I've gotten better on top of it outside of, you know, this weekend and last weekend, because obviously being sick and not being able to stream yesterday, so it's today, and then the weekend before having family over, you know, pushes things, you know, a little bit out of the way. But I feel like I've been relatively on top of stuff. And I've been trying to, you know, do both. Like, I love streaming, especially the yTb series, because that's the one you guys are most involved with. And then I want to do videos as well, because obviously player franchises are extremely fun for me to play, and I love being able to track the player, and I would, you know, would like everybody else, you know, to watch and feel involved with that player's progression throughout his career. But you know, I obviously have to, you know, build back that kind of view base. I got you guys with the yTb series, you know, that's awesome. But in terms of like actual content and, you know, anybody else out of the yTb series, my channel pretty much doesn't have anybody. So I gotta kind of build that back up. Oh, okay, I like that start. Make a Discord? I could definitely do that. I know I can link the Discord to the chat bot, and then we can talk through that way, which would be fun. I might actually do that for the yTb series. Make a yTb Discord chat so everybody can join it, and we can, of course, smack talk, team chat, depending if it's the Madden series. The Bears can communicate with each other and, try to convince our players to throw to their player or get the tackles and etc. And of course, the yTb or the UFC series, we can smack talk and call each other out almost in person, as in person as we can get over the Discord. Alright, so right now my fighter's doing pretty darn well. Obviously it's hard to get a finish within the first 2 minutes when you're down against the cage like that, so hopefully I can continue the relentlessness and obviously continue the abuse to your fighter. And Josh, I guess I have another thing that I can kind of talk out to you, since you're the only one here, and which I guess is in a way unfortunate because I was considering doing it for this stream. So if it's only the two of us, it's gonna be a quick one. But I was contemplating having, whoever's in the chat is whoever we can fight, or whoever is in the chat can call out somebody else. And okay, I guess a quick way to put it is whoever joins the stream gets a fight. If they choose to call out somebody that is not in the stream, then that out of stream person will also get a fight. But I want to make it like more incentivized, so to make the stream, to upgrade your fighters so you can actually get fights, so people that continue to miss the streams won't get fights in a way, which I guess is more of a negative thing. But let me know what you think about that line of activity. Oh no, but what we have done is obviously everybody that is in the stream, they'll fight first, and then everybody that isn't in the stream will fight last. But what I'm contemplating doing now is whoever makes the streams will fight in the streams, and then the fighters that aren't in the stream just won't fight at all. So the more active, I guess, viewers or the most active members of the yTb series will just rack up more and more fights over the inactive fighters to make it, an extra incentive to make the streams. Because if you don't make the stream, you don't fight. So it's kind of like, fighting here. You show up, you fight. You don't show up, you don't. Oh, Fly Gamer, what's going on, buddy? But yeah, Fly, it would be awesome to have you back in the yTb Madden series. I know the Bears need another player. Oh, I don't like those head kicks. So yeah, let me open up the Madden real quick. So the Bears currently have a quarterback, a wide receiver, a running back, a corner, free safety, and strong safety. So you could be, let's see here, a tight end, a middle linebacker, or outside linebackers. I would just prefer middle linebacker just because you'd have the most playing time as I finally get my first rematch win. Hyphy's next, by the way. But, yeah, you could be a middle linebacker, outside linebacker, anybody on the defensive line, so defensive ends or defensive tackles, a kicker, which is also the punter. You could be a special teams returner. That'd be kick returner and punt returner. But, of course, all up to you. Oh, I forgot to stop the betting, so you guys could have bet at any point, but yes, I win. Alright, so back to my winning ways. I'm happy about that as I drop my pen. And Joshy, since you and me are the only ones here outside of Fly Gamer Boy who's not in the yTb UFC series, we can get another fight in if you would like, Joshy, if you have anybody, you know, other than myself now, because now you and me are even at 1-1, so I'm sure we'll get the tiebreaker at some point. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Fly Gamer will be a middle linebacker. Very nice. So yeah, Fly, the player creation application, actually, I guess, on how annoying would that be for me to post it in the chat here? Can I post this here? That might be a little annoying, especially because it didn't do the enters or anything like that I thought I was going to do. So you might want to possibly just go to the last stream, go into the description of the yTb Madden series, that is, and kind of just copy and paste and fill it out if you want to. That would probably be I guess, the easiest way to do so. And we will go ahead and quit out of this fight, in which I got 3 wobbles to his 1, 4 knockdowns to 2. Amount of strikes was actually relatively even. Only 4 total strikes more, with 3 of them being significant strikes. But right now, that puts me at 8-2, so I get an upgrade, and then Lightning McQueer at 3-4, so you, of course, get an upgrade. Ooh, Dragon Elite, what's going on, buddy? Let me improve my fighter real quick, and then Lightning McQueer will upgrade his fighter. And I believe Dragon Elite has +2, so everybody can get their fighter upgraded. Oh, don't do that. Alright, I gotta go health. Trying to get that up as fast as I can. My Haymaker, level 5 now. What's up, everybody? You better watch out for the strike. Even though my dude hasn't been throwing it a whole lot lately. Oh yeah, but yeah, Joshy, I didn't see your comment, but yeah, you will have another linebacker to compete. That's one of the awesome things about Madden. Like, obviously, UFC, everybody's competing with everybody, but Madden, you can, I guess, statistically compete with the opposing position on the other team. But Joshy, we will go to your fighter. So if you know where you want your +5, and if you have a move you know you would like to equip or upgrade a fight move that you already have, alright, so stats wise, you have 100 in your speed and your power, 50 accuracy, 45 blocking, 0, I say 0 because it's the default, 30 in head move. You got 50 footwork, 0 in stance. Nobody has anything in grapple or fitness. Okay, you do by 5 in your strike stamina. You got 55 health chin wise, 55 strength in your body, 55 or 40 in your leg, and then 0 in your toughness and your heart. So if you know where you would like to put 5 attribute points, just let me know, and then we will go ahead and get to the move you would like to equip and or upgrade. Stamina, that we will do. And now your move. So the moves you currently have are Haymaker, Side Cage, Superman Punch, and then Lead Roundhouse Kick, and and a Cage Flying Knee. So if you know, hold on, let me see what kind of moves you have. Alright, so you got a Haymaker, that's a close range. You got a Side Superman, which is technically long range, but you have to be against the fence. You got a Lead Roundhouse Kick. Kicks are kind of just long range anyways. So would you like a long range strike, like a Superman, or let's see here, that's Lead Overhand, you already got the Haymaker. A spinning back fist is possible. Superman Jab. Hope you already got the Side Cage right there. Those are body strikes. You got elbow strikes. But of course, your fighter, up to you. And again, if you want any of those moves, or if you want to kick, you can also upgrade any of the moves that you already have. I want the 6 to 12 elbow. Got you. Right here. Wait, the lead one? Yeah, we'll give you the lead one. The lead one's quicker. It's going to be your front arm anyways. Level 1. Alright, and now we will go to Dragon Elite. In Dragon Elite, if you have an opponent you have in mind, you can call them out. Because we're doing fights a little bit differently. Joshy was here for that conversation. But it's more so you show up and you fight. Kind of like missing the bus. If you don't get on the bus, you don't get to play in the game. So that's kind of how we're doing things now. Alright, Dragon Elite. You're over here. So Dragon Elite, you got 10 attribute points to put into your fighter, as well as 2 moves, or 2 upgrades, or 1 upgrade and 1 move, etc. So you got 80 strike speed, 95 power, 0 in your accuracy, 70 blocking, 0, 0, 0 for the bottom 3, nothing in grapple, 5 in your stamina, and nothing in the other 2. You got 60 chin, you got 50 body, you got 50 leg, chin strength, all 60, which I guess is going to make you pretty hard to knock out already. All 10, alright, so you're going to be hard to knock out. And now you got 2 moves to equip. You currently have the hook, you got Stockton Slap and Haymaker, you got Superman Elbow, you got Lead Roundhouse, and that, and Hand Plant Roundhouse. Okay. So yeah, you can upgrade any of those, you can add another move. So what kind of upgrade? Haymaker, gotcha. Both upgrades are just, hook and upgrade, gotcha. Or hook and upgrade, hook and Haymaker. So level 2 and level 2. Alright, easy enough, I like it. Alright, so yeah, Dragon, what we're doing now is whoever makes the streams will fight. Whoever doesn't make the streams will not get a fight unless someone in the stream, I guess, schedules a fight with someone off the stream. So it's more incentive to people to stop by and make the streams to improve their players and, you know, hopefully do the best of their capabilities. Because if you don't make the stream, it's like not showing up to the fight type of thing. And trying to hold off a sneeze here because I don't want to say I'm sick, but I definitely got like the sniffles going on, and my nose is like sometimes just completely plugged up, sometimes it's just trying to run on me, and I was almost gonna sneeze there. But yeah, Dragon Elite, up to you on who you want to fight. Me and Joshy Oof did just fight, but if it's the 3 of us, what we could do is the 3 of us just fight, and we all fight twice. Have you fight Joshy and then me fight you, so that gives Joshy and me 2 fights, you 2 fights, or we can all just challenge somebody else. So Dragon, if you have somebody on the roster, let me open up the actual UFC roster and I can throw out names for you. Alright, so of course there's me. There's Punch Plays at 7-1, Hyphy at 5-3, Ryan Maffia at 4-3, Lightning McQueer now at 3-4, Mr. HitHard at 3-5, Ricky Double Zeros at 4-4, Dandre Welch at 4-4, you Dragon Elite at 3-6, FreeFights at 3-0, Justin DaMan at 3-2, Isante Beast at 2-6, Sean Maffia at 2-6, Timmy Fresh at 2-1, Small Breeds at 0-1, and BamBam Cam at 0-5. So if any of those sounded nice to you, go ahead and let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put you on this right side because I feel like you're always on the left side. You want BamBam Cam? That we can do. Let me double check that you did not, oh Jesus, excuse me, fight him your last, nope, you fought Ricky. Okay, so yeah, we can go ahead and get you fighting BamBam Cam. Y'all suck, I'm the king right now. Hey, I'm back to my winning ways, Hyphy. If you want to fight after this one in BamBam Cam and Dragon Elite, we can get that going because I want my rematch. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this fight going. I'm going to reset this betting and get you guys the betting option open. Alright, there you go. So Cam is option 0, Elite is option 1. Record-wise, it is BamBam Cam at 0-5 versus Dragon Elite at 2-6. Where did I put my pen at? I lost track of the pen. There it is. I found it. But Hyphy, let me know if you want to get that rematch, because I just got a little bit of revenge on Lightning McQueer. Obviously, beating him, that means we'll have to have a tiebreaker at some point. But same goes for if you decide to accept my challenge, Hyphy. If I beat you, we'll have to have a tiebreaker. But if you beat me, I'll probably just never fight you again. So there's that. And another reason I kind of wanted to change it for whoever makes the stream gets the fights, because I told you guys, upon getting 10 total fights to a fighter, which by this stream is 10 total fights, next stream, that is on Saturday, will be the majors and minors title belts. So nobody will choose their fighters. It will strictly be me going through the tournament tree, and we'll see how that goes. Obviously, whoever wins the title belt gets +3 attribute points, and then every time you defend it, gets +1 attribute points, and then every time you obviously win the belt or defend the belt, you get 100 currency of the chat currency as well. So yeah, next stream is going to be a banger, and I'm excited to see how that's going to pan out. Obviously, I'm hoping my fighter wins the major belt, because I will be in the majors. And once we win the belt, anybody can still fight anybody. But if you're competing for the belt, you have to meet the criteria of being in the majors or in the minors. Alright, but yeah, let's go ahead and stop this betting. Oh, Elite's going to have to worry about that leg already. At least it's his back leg, so unless he continues to throw leg kicks, it won't be too much of an issue. Ooh, nice head kick. Oh, what's going on, Justin? Or Free Fights? Yeah, this is the, oh yeah, I remember. Alright, Hyphy, gotcha. Yeah, you haven't missed much. This is the second fight of the day. Lightning McQueer, which is Joshy Oof, and myself got, I guess, my rematch fight. And luckily for me, I was able to pull off the victory. So at some point, me and Joshy will have to have our tiebreaker. But no, you have not fought yet. Free Fights. What I'm deciding to do, I guess I'll be able to share this a lot, is it's more so going to be on if you intend, or if you obviously arrive to the stream, you fight in the stream. If you don't, you know, attend the stream, unless someone chooses to fight you that is involved in the stream, you won't have a fight. So it's more so, you know, you get on the bus, you get driven to the arena to play in your game or fight. If you don't get on the bus, obviously you miss out. Oh, that's alright, Justin. Or Free Fights. I'll just call you Justin because that's your current name. But, yeah, I just thought it was a little disrespectful, just, you know, in the moment, because I hadn't played that game. Like, I felt like I was alright at the game when I did play it, but it had been so long, and the fact that, you know, obviously you clearly continue to play it, you're whooping my ass, and smack talking the whole time, it was quickly rubbing me the wrong way. And, obviously, I wasn't having any fun. One, not having fun just losing like that, and two, with you smack talking the whole time was just annoying the hell out of me. I might have to go get some tissues here in a little bit. My nose is starting to run a little bit. But yeah, Free Fights. I'll get you mod in a moment here. Just trying to watch this fight. Ooh, we were saying that Dragon Elite had to slow it down on them leg kicks, but he's right back to it, and now they're paying off. You got a new dog? Nice. What kind? Oh, German Shepherd? Okay. You got a new dog as like a puppy German Shepherd, or like adopted one, or yeah, adopt is the correct word. 10 months old? Okay, nice. So yeah, definitely still a pup. To be fair, my dog is 3 years old and I still call him a puppy, so technically your own dog will always be a puppy to you. Oh. Low-key BamBam Cam's fighter is a ground wrestler. He just doesn't know it yet, because I feel like every time he gets on the ground, he does a good amount of damage. So if he would just continue to take people down, I think he would actually have a win. And by the way, Free Fights, you can fight next if you want to. You can call somebody out, or if Hyphy's still in here, if he wants to call anybody out, or accept my challenge of wanting to get my rematch. That way I would have back-to-back rematches in this one. Hopefully be able to pull off both victories. And, free fights, what I'm going to start doing is whoever is involved in the stream will be able to continue to fight. Whoever isn't in the stream will not fight unless someone involved in the stream chooses to fight someone out of the stream. So if there's, you know, a handful of people in the stream, we'll fight pretty much until we're done fighting. So it's going to give extra incentive to join the stream because obviously everybody involved will be able to rack up a lot of fights and a lot of experience. Win or lose, you will gain a lot of experience. Actually, free fights, technically, I don't know. I'd rather fight Hyphy because I want that rematch. But if you're down to fight me, if Hyphy chooses to decline... Ooh, I can fight you next. As long as... Oh, I want to fight Hyphy too, because like I said, I want that rematch. But I will definitely fight you as well, because you're the only undefeated fighter right now, and I want to give you that blemish. Especially because now I'm back to my winning ways. 8-2 at the moment. Oh, both fighters' limbs are being chopped down. Oh, wow. Knocked him down with a leg kick, but also finished himself with that same leg kick. Alright, Elite ended up winning. Alright, here you go. Let me do where it is. There it is. Alright. So yeah, third fight of the day. If Hyphy's still here, because he was, I guess, in the stream first. If he's still here, he can choose to accept my challenge of wanting my rematch. But if he is not, we will go to free fights, and I will go ahead and take that man's head off and show him that his 100 chin is still not up to, I guess, up to par with what my man can deal out. Oh, you'll take the fights with your traits and everything? Alright, well, we'll definitely do that. I want that rematch. As soon as we get out of this screen, I'll double check to see how many points you have. Yeah, 0 to 2 stuns, 5 to 4 leg events, 1 to 5 knockdowns. So the only knockdown by BamBam Cam was at the end, which he also went down, and the fight was ended with that takedown or the knockdown that he got. Yeah, either way, we can do, actually, let me quickly check Hyphy's character real quick. Hyphy is, where you at, Hyphy? Oh, you got +1. Okay, so you got 5 attribute points and a move to put into your fighter. Alright, Hyphy right there. How is it +1? It's +1 from your last fight, right? The +1 is 5 attribute points and a move. But yeah, your moves though, you got 75 strike speed, you got 70 power, 65 accuracy, 50 blocking, 30 head movement, 50 footwork, 30 switch stance, 0 in grappling, 5 in your strike stamina. And have I fought Hyphy regardless of fighting Dragon Elite? On free fights, don't duck Dragon Elite, it will be quick. And then you got 55, 50, and 50 in your healths. So just let me know what you would like to do, Hyphy. And remember, it is +5 attribute points, so you can allocate it however you want. And then we will go to your moves. You can either add a move or upgrade a move. I guess my recommendation would probably be power. I think that's what you said you wanted to do last time. Or that's what you upgraded last time. I'm not sure. But, of course, the power to put people away. Oh, yeah, that is true. Okay. Yeah, he gets +12 because he had the fight of the night when he knocked me out. So yeah, it is +12 and then 2 moves. But yeah, Dragon Elite, we just upgraded your fighter. What, before the fight you just... Oh yeah, we'll upgrade your fight right after Hyphy's dude here, since you just won. Yeah, free fights. How we did yours is, when was it? You had your fight, and then you had your another fight, and then we did the +4, like, before the following streams fight or something like that. But yeah, Hyphy, if you want to let me know where you want your +12 at, we can get that going. Speed and health. Okay. So let's just do 10 to put 10 and what, 2? 10 and 2? You okay with that? Make you a lot faster with a little bit more chin. Alright, fine, alright. And now you got 2 moves. So of course you can add 2 moves or you can upgrade a move. Right now you got the lead hook, you got the lead uppercut, you got Stockton Slap and Haymaker with Superman Punch, and then you have level 2 lead body and a flying knee. So you can add a move, you can upgrade moves. So you can add... Wait, what? What's I2 plus X? What? What's L2 plus X? Oh, got you. L2, these are body strikes. Anything with L2 is going to be a body strike. Alright, how about we don't show that guy's comment? We're gonna go ahead and time out that one, even though we didn't show his his comment there. Alright, but yeah, back on the moves, my bad. So punches, the only other one, you got the hook for the right hand, you got another uppercut for the right hand. Just got to upgrade whenever I knocked you out. Oh, okay. I'm just kidding. But no, you hit me with a hook. So fine, we'll upgrade your hook. What else did you hit me with? I know you tried to knock me out with a goddamn Stockton Slap a bunch of times. We'll upgrade your Superman. Why not? If you're okay with that. We can upgrade your Superman or we can upgrade your Haymaker. But for now, we will accept those challenges unless you disagree. And we'll go to Dragon Elite's fighter, and that is if Dragon Elite still wants to fight Free Fights. And then after that, me and Hyphy will get our rematch. But yeah, if Dragon Elite is still down to fight you, you guys can fight now, and then I'll fight Hyphy. Just because Free Fights hasn't fought yet. I guess Hyphy hasn't fought yet either, but just, you know, to let everyone else fight, since I am, I guess, the streamer, I'll, I guess, give up the option to fight before you guys. But first, we got Dragon Elite here, who gets 5 more tribute points and another move to add or upgrade. Chin, gotcha. So now his chin is up to 75, so this is going to be a little interesting. Both of you guys got good chin. Obviously, one of you is at 100. But let me know what you want to upgrade. You can upgrade your hook again. Upgrade Haymaker, gotcha. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be a little interesting. Alright, so of course once I get to the free fights I'll set it up and I'll let you guys bet. Free fights I'll put on the left here, and then Dragon Elite is on the right. There he is. I'll open up betting for you guys. Oh, yeah, Dragon Elite, I guess it can be a good and or bad thing. Like, smack talking as much as Free Fights does, I guess, is, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, it's a bad thing and a good thing, but at least he's like that over the keyboard and over the mic. So he doesn't change how he talks. He will smack talk you over the keyboard and straight to you on the mic. I know that personally. But of course, we will go ahead and get this one going. Betting will end once we get inside the octagon. Let me change this arena around because we didn't do that last time. I think we just landed on the United Center again. Alright, but yeah, good luck to both fighters. I've been saying this for the last couple fights. I'm in that weird boat of where I would like Free Fights to win, just so when he eventually faces me, I can give him that first blemish. But also, I would like to see anybody else also beat him. So, it's a kind of a toss-up. Oh, dang, yeah, right now, Justin, let me find where your name is. I gotta make your new account a regular so you can get more points. Trying to find wherever. Where is your new name at? Oh, why can I not find your name here? Hold on, let me go alphabetically. Alright, there you are. Alright, let me edit you and make you a regular. It's not going to make me do it there. I'm going to have to go to users. Oh, not Justin, damn it. Justin Dempsey. Alright, regular. Okay. So yeah, right now, Justin, you have 30 points. I'm not sure if you can bet your 30, but obviously you have 30 points right now, just because it's a new account. I might be able to... No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so yeah, after this fight, of course, is my rematch with Hyphy. Hoping I can pull that one off. But before that, we got the dedication tattoo to my dog Tank on FreeFights' chest. Skip the intro. I guess that is one thing you guys want to do. If both fights can agree, both fighters can agree to skip the intro, we can do that. So if Dragon wants to just go ahead and skip it, we can do that. But if you like to see your fighter, then of course we can just watch it. Nah, gotcha. Dragon Elite's, I'm gonna make you wait to take this beat down, is what Dragon Elite's saying. My nose is running so bad right now. But here we go. They do decide to touch gloves. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my body doesn't feel sick, but my nose is clearly like it changes it up between being like super stuffed and super runny. So it's annoying. Like yesterday I was sleeping and I couldn't breathe through my nose, but then I wake up and my nose is just trying to like run down into my mouth, which sounds disgusting. I know, so I apologize. But yeah, it just changed up when it was doing, so I had to go get tissues and blow, you know, as much as I could out of my nose. And then I passed back out, and then I couldn't breathe again because it swapped back to being stuffy. It was so just aggravating. But yeah, Joshy, next is me versus Hyphy, and then you can choose anybody out of the schedule you want, or the schedule out of the roster. Dragon Elite's one of those fighters, like, I don't even know what I'm doing in the octagon. I'm actually a quarterback for the NFL. I just got thrown in here, or someone, you know, dared me to come out here. You want to fight small breed? Alright, Joshua, we can do that next. Or not next, but, you know, after me and Hyphy fight. I actually forgot to bet. Let me go ahead and stop the betting because it was still running. So yeah, after this fight, we got Hyphy versus myself, and then Breed versus McQueer. I hate this. It's been a while since I've been sick, so it's even that much more annoying. Try not to, you know, make the sniffing noise or sniffling noise too much for you guys. But betting wise, I didn't say, but we got one bet for free fights, which I'm assuming was himself, and then 2 bets on Elite, so that technically makes the undefeated fighter the underdog. Ow, that kick looked painful. Kicking each other in the shins. I don't know. Anthem is fun, but the amount of content at the end is pretty dreadful. I'm going to compare it to the Division 1. It's exactly like that. Anthem, as a game, it's obviously, it's further into the future from what oh my god, the Division 1 was. You know, graphics are more polished, mechanic-wise, we're able to do more, so that's probably why Anthem is a prettier game. It's got a better flight system, which the Division didn't even have, but, you know, abilities. So in terms of, you know, what a game has, Anthem is fun. But it's exactly like the Division, where the game was fun up until you reached max level. And then you're doing the same thing for the rest of that game. It didn't add anything, and when it did add, it didn't give it any substance. And I feel like that's going to be the problem with Anthem, at least for the first couple months, because their 90-day game plan doesn't add a stronghold up until May, which is 2 to 3 months away from now. And that's ridiculous. Who is going to do the same 3 strongholds? And you can't even say three same strongholds, because there's one clearly easier stronghold, being the Tyrant Mine, that everybody grinds. The other 2, unless you want to give yourself a challenge or play on the 2 difficulties that are harder than Grandmaster 1, which don't give you any extra incentive to play because they don't reward you with loot any more so than the Grandmaster 1 difficulty does. It's just, I don't know, yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and rant about it, but I was clearly about to there. Actually, I kind of did, but I was going to go on much further, much more than when I was about to. Let's just keep it on to the yTb UFC series. It's a game I was super hyped about. I was, you know, following it up through all of, you know, the before Anthem release. And, I don't know. Again, like, it's very fun when you play it. The constant, you know, leveling up was fun. But the looter shooter aspect, where you're going to be grinding the same thing for the next 2 months, it's going to get old real fast. It's almost old right now. I said it at the beginning of the stream, I probably got another week of this game until it becomes a new World of Warcraft for me, where I'll play it when they release DLC content and reach the new max level or the new maxed item level, and then stop playing again until they release new content, and it's just a repeated cycle at that point. And Josh, you don't even start that yTb suggestions, but stream is lagging. Is anybody outside of FreeFights lagging? Because if it is, I can check my settings. Okay, Dragon Elite says no, so maybe just try refreshing your stream, see if that fixes it. I don't know, it's relatively close. You guys were getting in a leg kicking battle there for a little bit. With Joshy, Hyphy, and Dragon Elite, who do you guys think is currently winning this fight? That's what, 2 rounds in? I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention because obviously I got into a rant about Anthem. 2-0 Elite? Okay, damn. Well, that means FreeFights is going to have to rally back in this 3rd and final round. Make it a 8 to 10 round, or just put the fighter away. But to be fair, Dragon Elite's fighter has definitely been coming into his own. He's won the last 2 or 3. Wait, no, I think he lost against Ricky. Okay, yeah, you lost against Ricky, but outside of that, I think you've won, what, 3 of your last 4 fights or something like that? Okay, I was about to say, come on, guys, stop just staring at each other's eyes. No more eye gazing. Because right now, sitting in this formation is not helping Free Fights getting any points. But you see, who is that? Is it Steve Mazzagatti? I think that's the ref. Decides to stand him up. Or Steve Mazzagatti, the little bald guy. Okay, Free Fights' leg is in some serious trouble. Oh, Dan Murgliata. Yep, that sounds more correct. Okay, so the ground game is definitely a slower pace, which end result is going to help Dragon Elite if he indeed does have the first 2 rounds won. Unless Free Fights right here, now having the top mount, is going to be able to deal out enough punishment. Oh, and now with the last 35 seconds, they're going to be standing up. Up until another leg kick that knocks Free Fights down. Okay, and oh, wow! 10 seconds left. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. I didn't even think that Dragon Elite's leg was that hurt. I could have expected Free Fights' leg to end like that, but I didn't see that coming from Dragon Elite. Hey, cool it on the name calling a little bit. That's a strong word. Okay, hold on, both of you. Next time that word gets thrown out around, I will do a timeout, so heads up. But yeah, 6-3 health events. Am I on your back? Yeah, I can do that, Joshy. Yeah, 2-4 knockdowns. And then Dragon Elite with 11 more total strikes, but Free Fights with 3 extra significant strikes. But, yeah, apparently now I can't expect Dragon Elite's leg to end that way. Wait, sorry, sorry, Dagger. Alright. But, yeah, I didn't know he had 6 leg health events. Oh, oh, God. Don't even start that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and where does that put Dragon Elite? That puts you at 7 losses. So, unfortunately, that doesn't help you earn any tribute points. But really quickly, we will go to Free Fights. Actually, we'll go to Joshy Oof real quick because he said he wanted MAA on his back. Which Joshy is right there. All the leg held? Alright, got you. So you said you wanted MIA on your back. So we will find a text that you want. So you got these letters right here. I'll let you look at the M. You got these ones. These ones I will remind you that FreeFights has. You got these ones that are like animals. You got Lino Font. You got Kigali. You got Goody. Oh, chest, yeah, no problem. You got Fusaka. Fusaka looks kind of cool. You got Fetty Frakatur. You got Duke DeBerry. And then Critter Font. So another one of animals. Oh, and the M's a little mouse. I'm going to put this one on your chest right here because it's going to be a little mouse, a gecko, and a gorilla. But then you got Copal Font. Oh, and the Duke DeBerry. Alright, I'm just looking at the other ones real quick. Alright, so yeah, Duke DeBerry. Alright, so I gotta make these a little smaller. M-I and A. I'll make that right there. The I can scoot over a tad. Make the M slightly bigger. You want that right there? Oh, the mouse one? Okay, yeah, I got you. Let me remove. Alright, the critter. Alright. How about we just do this? Just a big ol' M. Actually, that kind of just makes it look like a big-ass muscular mouse now. Looks like the, the mouse head just has some big ol' arms with a, you know, just a V body going on. But, oh, let me click it so I can just make it a little thinner. The I right there. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. A. Alright, just like that. MIA. Right there. Oh, just a big scary mouse man. Yep. I'm going to make your M slightly bigger like that. I'm going to move the A. Alright. I want to move the I slightly. There we go. Alright. See it right there? There we go. MIA. Oh, let me rotate him. Yeah, that's pretty even. Alright. I'm a perfectionist that way. Oh, God. Okay. Not even gonna read that. Now watch. I'm just one of these times I'm gonna be like, you're welcome, son. But no. Technically I already did it, so damn. But anyways, we'll go to FreeFights real quick and upgrade his 5 into his leg, and then give him another move or upgrade one. And I know what he's gonna want to suggest, and it's updating his tattoo. So of course we can do that as well. And then me versus Hyphy, because I've been waiting for this one. Technically I was waiting for Lightning McQueer too, but just FreeFights, or the FreeFights, the Hyphy is next. Did I? No, I didn't go too much. Okay. Alright, moves. So you currently have a hook. You got the haymaker. You have the ducking roundhouse, and I think that's it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so let me know if you want to, oh god, okay, Dragon Lead. But yeah, let me know if you want another punch, you want another kick, and we can go through those move sets, or if you want to upgrade any of the 3 moves that you currently have. You can get an uppercut, obviously either hand. Oh, 15 years getting milk. Uppercut, gotcha, okay. Do you want your left or right hand to be the uppercut? Left hand, right hand. Left, gotcha. Boom. Alright. Alright, Hyphy. I'm coming for you. It's about to be that time. After Breed and McQueer, we'll probably give one more fight to Free Fights, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to fight me this stream, because that would give me 3 fights. But I know I gotta get my rematch against Hyphy right here. There we are. Go ahead and give you guys the betting. Here's Hyphy. So Bear is option 0, Hyphy is option 1. You see that I have 1 better striking, I have 12 better stamina, and he has 10 better into his health. But of course, I'm going to get the fight going. I'm just going to change the arena to the Satama Super Arena. And then, yeah, we got Breed versus McQueer after this one. And then Free Fights, if you have somebody you want to fight outside of myself, because that would give me 3 fights, we can get you going as well. And that will be the last fight of the stream. I'll fight anyone? Alright. Actually, Free Fights. You want to fight Punch Plays? He's currently 7-1 right now. I feel like that'd be a good fight. Because I feel like if you can beat Free Fights, you would have... Okay, Free Fights, in my record-wise, is clearly the second best behind myself. And it would almost be... Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. You won't be able to fight me next stream, because next stream is the Majors versus not Majors versus Minors, but Majors and Minors title tournament. So it'll be a tournament tree to find out who has the Majors and Minors championship. So we'll have 8 total fights in the next stream. It'll be all randomly, put together. Of course, the top half fighting against each other and the bottom half fighting against each other, record-wise, that is. Yes, as of right now, Free Fights, that's probably fight of the night, just because I felt like, everybody felt like Dragon Elite was winning that one. That ending is always a little lackluster, but still, in terms of, losing the fight, in my opinion, being able to pull it off with 10 seconds left is a little ridiculous. Alright, so I got a 5-inch reach advantage on Hyphy. Hopefully that, actually, I say hopefully that comes into play, but he beat me last time, so hopefully I can just come out here and stomp this man. Yeah, I haven't watched UFC in a while. I used to watch UFC all the time when I actually trained at UFC and fought it myself, but yeah, I haven't really watched it much since ending my MMA career. I say MMA career when it's all purely amateur, but yeah, Used to be. From 2010 to 2012, I trained and fought. I guess that could be a quick little story. It's more so of a bummer story because how it ended, but so yeah, after high school, I moved like an hour away to a new town. Obviously not very far if it's only an hour away. It was literally just over and past like this big old hill, which was our ski, it's called the Loop Loop Ski Hill. So you literally just travel an hour over our ski mountain to reach where I moved away from the hometown to a new town for the next 6 years. And during those 6 years, 2 of them, the initial 2, I was MMA training and I fought. And the reason for me doing MMA was obviously I didn't go to college to play sports. Outside of high school, unless you go to college to play sports, you don't really have any opportunity to play sports unless you join, like a slow pitch softball league or turn 50 and play senior sports or something like that. So I decided to train MMA, and after like 4 to 6 months, somewhere around there of training, I decided to have my first fight. And you know, first fight I was playing it pretty cautious. We ended up going 3 rounds and I win by decision. Second fight comes and I end up catching the guy in an armbar and submitting him. Third fight comes and I actually knocked this guy out in the second round. Felt very fun. He's one of those guys that you throw punches at him, and when he puts up his guard, he ducks down and, you know, pretty much hides his body and his head by bending over. So of course you learn from that, and I purposely threw a couple straights and jabs at him to get him to duck down, and when he did that, of course you follow up by bringing up an uppercut and connected straight flush with his jaw. And of course you hit that jaw right, you hit the button behind it, put him out. His arms were stiff. It was the not the first knockout I ever had, because I used to box in high school, but you know, first knockout in my MMA career. It was awesome. And then fourth fight was just another decision fight. Guy was kind of good. All he really did was continue to throw up like a ton of jabs and just kept hitting me in my bottom lip pretty much. So you know, for a couple days my bottom lip was a little swollen and a little purple, but you know, ended up winning the fight. And then my fifth fight, after starting 4-0, I went to my hometown. There's a community center. Decided to fight there. You know, my mom and her boyfriend went and everything. And I ended up getting matched up against a guy. He looked exactly like George St. Pierre, but hairier. And he was 13-0 or 12-0 or something like that. Initially, me and one of my friends that I used to always train with, we were sitting up on the bleachers, and we always, you know, when you register in for the fights, we always play a game where if we had to choose, or if we got lucky and, you know, got the person we chose, who would we fight that's registering? So my friend chooses somebody, he doesn't get him. I choose this bald guy with this white shirt on, and I end up getting him. So when they share who we're fighting, I go, you know, just sportsmanship, go and shake his hand. And this man, that white shirt on the front of it, has his own face on it, calling himself The Vice. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of arrogant, but whatever. Maybe it's just like a joke thing. So obviously, when it comes time to us, you know, prepping and getting ready for the fight, he gets called out first. So I'm in the locker rooms waiting to get called, and I go out there second. And when I get into the octagon, behind him, there is 30 people on these bleachers with the same shirt he was wearing, with his face calling himself The Vice on it. So I'm like, okay, this guy's got a fan base, whatever. And there's probably just a bunch of his friends and family, but still. And yeah, after the fight, I figured out that he was 12-0 or 13-0 and something like that. But yeah, I will say I was 100% for my punches, because I only landed one of them because he quickly charged at me. So I threw a straight at him, connected straight to his nose, busted his nose up. But he was a pure wrestler guy. And my wrestling game was alright, but I'm more so like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I try to submit you if you try to wrestle me type of thing. But he was pretty strong. Usually I'm the strong one in my weight class, which was 140 pounds. And yeah, he was able to not manhandle me, but definitely keep me where he wanted me. And eventually he just kept throwing like these little baby punches. It seemed like he was more of like a point fighter, and he just tried to make it seem like he was doing something so he'd win by scorecard or something like that. And eventually the ref was like, okay, it's done. So yeah, unfortunately my first loss, and the only fight that my family watched, being my mother, was a loss, and a pretty bad one. So that's that story, as I'm trying to win this virtual fight with my I guess counterpart in GodBaer. Yeah, I felt good. Oh no! No! Okay. Wow. That was nasty. Hit me with my own move. Through my block. Oh, I hate you, Hyphy. I'm never fighting you again now. Oh, through the block. And a flat, straight knockout. Okay. Okay. Oh. That sucks. Alright, so now I'm 8-3. I was hoping to go on a nice big old win streak again. Alright, so yeah, I'm not fighting Hyphy again. He's the better fighter. He's, you know, 2-0 in our little rivalry that we had going on. So maybe later down the road, when I improve more, get that chin health up, I'll come back for him. But yeah, until that point. Oh, but yeah, Justin, or free fights. First, we got Joshy Oof versus Small Breed, but then we got you. So yeah, 2 to 4 wobbles, 1 to 3 knockdowns. He landed 20 more strikes than me, so that's where that came from. Jesus, man. I feel like every time my guy loses, he just doesn't throw punches. So like he almost fights scared if he doesn't start strong. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the next 2 fights. Just because we are at an hour and a half. So we got Small Breed on this left side. We got Lightning McQueer on this side. Trying to reset this and find you right there. Let me go ahead and do the betting. Alright, there we go. So Breed is option 0, McQueer is option 1. You see that Lightning McQueer has 10 better in his striking, 3 better in his stamina, and then Small Breed has 5 better in his health. And Lightning McQueer recently decided to upgrade his toughness by getting a tattoo over his chest. So we'll go ahead and get this one going. T-Mobile Arena. That is an odd amount to bet, Dragon Elite. What made you decide to bet 79? He lost. Not quite. I'm hoping the UFC series gets to the point that somebody could have 79 fights, but 79 losses would be ridiculous. Give me one moment. I am going to mute my mic just so I can go get some tissues. So I will be back just in a moment. You guys enjoy the fight. I'll probably be back before we actually, you know, touch gloves if they decide to do that. But I'll be right back.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall.
Alright, I'm back. My right nostril was trying to run quite a bit, so I had to go below it. We got this odd-colored hairy gorilla here. Oh, with some good mobility, getting that leg up there. Oh, he's got that. It's not the question mark kick. Which one is it? It's not a switch kick. Yeah, I would definitely have to say Small Breed is the most unique out of all our fighters. Obviously, some of our fighters have like full tats, and you could say that is the most unique in a certain way, but ooh. But yeah, just the hair, the multicolored, different colored in head hair and facial hair, and the stance that he has in Bruce Lee, I think is just the most complete unique package. Oh, okay. Someone's also got the haymaker. Forgot about that. Oh, wobbled from a jab. And if you guys were not here, I know Joshy was, I know Hyphy was, but I don't think Dragon Elite or FreeFights was. What we are doing at the end of the stream, which is one of my, I would consider him a friend. He's another streamer, if you guys are aware of him, Raining Ravens. He likes to support other streamers when he ends his stream by, of course, rating them with the viewers that he has in his stream. And if you guys would like to do that when we get done with the next fight being Punch Plays and Free Fights, when we wrap up the stream, we will just do hashtag GB Raids and raid the link that I give you guys in the chat. If you guys, of course, just sharing support for another streamer outside of myself, just so we can, obviously just share community-wise amongst one another. But yeah, just type in hashtag GB Raid, like his stream, just because everybody enjoys likes. It shares and shows that people enjoy their content. The duration that you guys decide to watch his stream is purely up to you, but if you guys will at least, raid him with me and like his stream, that'd be much appreciated for me and for him or her, depending on whoever it happens to be. So yeah, what we'll end up doing is we'll end up just typing like this out, just hashtag GB Raid, and then if you decide to type anything other than that, just decide, or just like up the stream for me. Obviously everybody, like I said, enjoys the likes on their videos. But yeah, GB. GB for GodBaer. Yeah, I got you. Ah! Okay. I know exactly who we're gonna raid.
I hate this.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who we're gonna raid. You guys will find out when that time comes, but... maybe I might have not muted him quick enough for you guys to get a glimpse of who that could have been. Alright, appreciate it, Josh. But yeah, my it captures all video or sound content. The OBS or the Streamlabs, or at least how I have it set up. It captures my PlayStation 4. It captures any following videos that I open up, have that be through my own files or folders, and internet browser sources. So when I opened up that stream, I tried to click that mute button as soon as I could, but not quite fast enough. Obviously, people that are aware of the streamer know his voice well enough. Oh, I forgot to do it again, but stop for the bet. Alright, looks like we're going to be going into the third round. Strong finish for Small Breed on that second round. Oh yeah. Oh, Small Bridge is 1-1. That is right. And I will tell you guys again at the beginning of the stream. Me and Joshy were talking about a few things that are going to change or be added, and I'm going to get a Discord. I have Discord already on my computer, but I'm going to add yTb channels to Discord. I will share that information with you guys. Have that be Twitter or a quick YouTube video, and we'll be able to talk to each other. Oh no, oh no, that was a quick end right there. But yeah, I'm gonna get a Discord, and we're all gonna be able to talk to each other in person, or over the mic at least, during the streams. Just add that much more, you know, personality to the stream. And ooh, unfortunately nobody bet for Small Breed, so that's unfortunate, but yeah, the Discord for both yTb Madden and yTb UFC are coming up for the next stream, which yTb Madden, of course, will be what, game 9? So there's only 2 games left in the season, unless the Buccaneers even it up by winning the next 2 games. That would put both teams with 5 wins, and we would have to go to an 11th game to decide who the champions are. But Saturday, with the next yTb UFC stream, it will be the major and minor championship title tournament. Alright, but yeah, for this fight, we got 6 wobbles versus 0, so that was a pretty lopsided fight, apparently. Jeez. So, Lightning McQueen had done to him what he did to me, technically, when we first matched up. So, we'll see if he'll be able to exactly replicate what was happening to me. Got beat up, came back, and did the beating up. But, of course, we got one fight left. Yep. It will be you versus or you versus yourself. No, you versus Punch Plays right now. So we got Punch Plays. Let me go ahead and put the betting up for you guys. Punch is option 0. TV is option 1. There we go. So you see that Punch Plays has 4 better striking, but TV has +8 in his health. Of course, I'm going to just get this one going, so best of luck to both of you. Swap the arena to the MGM Grand for the last fight of the day. And this is arguably the main card, because record-wise, it's 7-1 versus 4-0. Does Punch eat ramen? I'm not sure. If he ate ramen, he might have a little bit of a slimmer body. I'm pretty sure this man eats strictly like donuts with like chocolate milk to just choke him down with. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys are fans of the NFL Combine, but DK Metcalf from Ole Miss is insane. This man is 6'3", 228 pounds. He ran a 4.33 and benched 225 pounds 27 times with a 40-inch vertical. Dude is a monster. He literally matched or beat Julio Jones in every combine aspect. Like, wherever that man goes is probably going to be the team I want to control in the following Madden. The linebackers in this year's class all ran very quickly. And again, if you want to, I guess, compare it to Madden, they're like 80% of the linebackers that ran in the combine this year are going to have like 85 speed, somewhere around there, if not better. Devin White ended up running like a 4.42. He's from LSU. He obviously that 4.42 speed is going to give him like 88 speed most likely. We got a lot of defensive ends. Nick Bosa ran a little bit slower than what people were expecting, but again, his speed wasn't 40-yard time wasn't much slower than his brothers and Joey Bosa. They comparatively performed pretty evenly or equally to each other. Noah Fant, the tight end, I believe from Louisiana, he ran a 4.51, which for a tight end was what? 0.02 milliseconds faster than George Kittle from the, what am I trying to say? San Francisco 49ers. And we all know what he was capable of doing this year. Oh, let me go ahead and stop the betting here. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, fight just started. We're literally just over a minute in, so I'm not completely sure who's winning as of right now, but it's alright. Only one of you got a bet in anyways, which I believe, yeah, was Dragon Elite. And remember, after this fight, we are going to raid one of my... A streamer. Yeah, Superman's a good strike, as long as you can get it to land. Initially, when you start to deliver the Superman, you're open to get counter-punched or counter-kicked. But if you can get it off, it's definitely a devastating strike. My nose is trying to run again. Oh, I just realized we forgot to update your tattoo, Free Fights. Yeah, we saw that at the same time. As soon as you commented it, I said it. Well, we'll see if you win this one. Because again, obviously, if you win or lose, we still have to update it again, which we'll update for the next stream. Because as soon as this fight ends, when we get to the fight card, I'll go ahead and share the link to the streamer, and we'll raid him, because I'll need to end the stream, just because we're closing in on 2 hours. Alright, come on fellas, put on a show for the last fight of the day. So I guess as of right now, regardless, Free Fight, you'll have Fight of the Night. Because no matter what this fight does, your previous fight before this one will be Fight of the Night. Okay, I guess I can't say regardless, because there is one situation that you would not get the +2 points. And that is if this one wins Fight of the Night, but Punch Plays wins it. Ooh, that Superman elbow. Oh, wobbled. Quickly recovered though. Definitely got to get your back off of the cage though. Ooh, good duck. Free Fights, your fighter ended up getting wobbled. Ooh. Threw an overhand punch though. Oh, and now you're wobbled again, Free Fights. You threw a leg kick, but it got checked. So your dude's in a little bit of trouble. But we'll see if you can do anything with these last 20 seconds. And then we will be going into round number 30. Unless something happens right. Wait for the 10 seconds now. And it doesn't look like it. Alright. Alright. Round 3. Alright, so far this is looking a lot like the matchup that you had earlier with Dragon Elite. Yeah, if your dude's got heart, it makes sense to have that tattoo on your belly. But no, that your tattoo chest assortment, like I said, is just to dedicate to my dog Tank, because you got a pit bull, you got Tank, and then heart for love. So your fighter is just agreeing that you also love my dog. That's the background story of your tattoos. And the 3-0 isn't even your record. It's the fact that my dog is 3 years old. So you're not changing it, alright, Free Fights? It's staying exactly how it is. A little bit of some clinching going on. We'll see if anybody can do anything about it. Obviously the knees from the tie clinch are very strong, and you can wobble somebody with them with a single strike. There's a knee from the tie clinch to the body. Punch Plays is trying to get into the tie. Yeah, your dude has been dominant in the clinch. Kind of how BamBam Cam is always dominant in the ground game. Some fighters just seem to have an edge in certain positions. Yeah, you could say that, Free Fights. Yeah, I do think your fighter needs to do something with these last 2 minutes. Because I would have to say that Punch Plays has probably won the first 2 rounds. You see that Herb Dean's going to go ahead and break them up. They're still, yeah, I was going to say very close to each other. Yeah, it does seem like Punch is gassed. You see that his chest and his face are a little red. Oh, see right there. The Superman. That's where it can punish you. You were able to contact with him before he was able to deliver the Superman. Oh, but this... Okay. Showing some heart. That was a little scary. You don't often see people get up, especially in the 3rd round, from that that state against the fence. "30 seconds though, and it's not looking too pretty for you. Alright, damn. So yeah, this fight is most likely going to punch plays. So that sucks to get your first loss of your career. But hey, it was bound to happen eventually. I'm a little disappointed I wasn't able to deliver it to you myself. But of course, your fighter started off very well. I'm sure he'll continue his success despite the short derailing of this loss. We'll check out, of course, the decision here. You never know. The judges could be crazy and or blind. You never know. Okay, yeah. So yeah, they will give it to punch plays. So Dragon Elite ended up winning his bet. And we will check out the fight card and Free Fights, Joshy, and Dragon Elite. If you guys are still here, we will be getting ready to do the GB raid like I typed in the chat. If you guys want to copy and paste that or type it out yourself. For this fight though, it was 4 wobbles to 1, 2 health events to 0, 1 knockdown to 0, and then punch played landed 15 more strikes, having that be 4 more significant strikes. And like I said, that is going to end this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to let me know in the comment section if people have happened to click into this as a video after the stream, and by that thumbs up, much appreciated. I'm about to post the link for you guys. And bye, Dad. Alright. But yeah, about to post a link for you guys. If you want to do GB raid, I'll be right there with you guys. But for this stream, we're done. So until next time, everybody, GodBaer out.